Now, if you want to connect an iPad to a data projector, it's pretty easy. You, of course, need an iPad and a projector, but likely a couple of adapters. Now, there's two types out there. We've got the digital AV adapter, and we actually have a standard one that'll go to a normal VGA connection. There is not one to go to DVI, so make sure you know what type of projector you're going to be using. Although most DVI projectors can be adapted to use an HDMI cable pretty easily. Now, when you have one of these, you need to connect it to the iPad itself. If you're using a newer iPad with a Lightning connector, you might need to go ahead and get a connector to adapt this down from the 30 pin to the standard Lightning connector. Now, I'm using a normal projector here. It is HDMI. It's a newer projector, so I'll go ahead and connect this here. I'll plug in the 30 pin connector, and then I've got the ability here with the HDMI port to just take my HDMI cable and connect it. Now, once I've done that, it'll take a second, but it should see the projector. Now, when you connect, it's just going to need to refresh, but as you see, it is sending out the signal. So this works very easily, and then once you've launched Keynote, just tap the button in the upper right corner, and this will invoke full screen mode. Now, it's going to take a second as it connects, but eventually it will refresh, and you'll see that it is sending out a full screen image. And you have the ability then to simply just advance by tapping the screen to go to the next slide, or swiping with your finger to do the animated builds. All in, pretty simple. Just make sure you have the required cables, or else you won't have a connection.